Hey everybody, DGN here, and for this video I felt like, talking about the beta Pokedex of Gold and Silver, and joining me is BurningChimera.
Yo, what up?
Starting off, I wanted to address the starter Pokemon of the game. You have any thoughts on this?
Well,
right off the bat, I wanted to say how Chikorita evolves into this weird...
Yeah. Like Chikorita is like the most normal out of all of them.
Yeah, Chikorita looks normal.
Except for that weird middle phase.
Yeah, it's like it woke up, it looked at itself in the mirror, and was just like, what did I drink last night?
Yeah, and it looks like that one boss in like Ocarina of Time.
Which one? I mean, I'm not really familiar with it.
The one that like spins around and like flies. I think the one that's like Jabu's belly.
And then as far as like, Kurusu, which is the water starter, I mean, that one never happened at all, and neither did Hanaguma, which is the fire one. Yeah. But the final evolutions for both of them look like Pokemon we ended up getting.
Yeah, the middle one, the middle fire one looks like, it almost looks like that, I think it was like Little Leo in like X and Y. Is that what it was called?
I'm not sure if it was Little Leo, but...
I didn't play much X and Y.
I mean, I can't remember the names off the top of my head, but I was going to say that the final evolution for the fire one looked a lot like Prior, and that one was X and Y.
I might be remembering it wrong. Yeah.
And then for the final evolution of Kurusu, that one reminded me of Drampa from Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
I mean, just a little bit. I mean, it doesn't look like a whole lot.
Yeah, I can kind of see it.
Yeah.
And then like Meganium looks normal.
Yeah, Meganium and Chikorita, they didn't change much at all. It's just that middle evolution that looks nothing like it. Like,
it's like
how did they come up with that?
How do you have like the first and last evolution look normal, but the middle one is just like, where do you get that?
It's completely off. I get it. And then here we finally have the baby evolutions, and there's a lot in this game. I didn't want to go through each one of them individually, so I kind of put them all together.
Yeah.
Here we have, baby Vulpix, baby Tangela, Pichu, which obviously made it to the final game, but just, got changed up, Cleffa, Igglybuff, baby Paris, which is coming out of a mushroom, surprisingly. It doesn't have two mushrooms on its back.
Yeah.
And then the weirdest of them all, baby Doduo. It has 3 heads.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I mean...
Because like, the original first evolution has 2 heads,
yeah,
and the baby has 3 heads, and then it gets 3 heads in its third evolution?
So what happened to the 3rd head in the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we got, like, baby mouth, which actually looks kind of cute.
I mean, yeah, it
looks like a sleepy.
Yeah, what's with the 3...
Looks like Sonic rings.
Yeah, it looks like rings or something.
Yeah. We got baby Ponyta, because they had to make a baby Ponyta. And then we got baby, I think... Which is funny, because it's like... it already is, like, looks very young. Well, yeah, that's why it's named Ponyta, so I was just like, what?
Yeah.
And then the next one, I'm not sure if it was a baby evolution, but
it looks like almost like Mime Jr. It might be what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It looked like Mime Jr., so that's why I put it there.
It looks like that's what maybe they're going
I'm sure
for.
It would have been that. And then we got baby Jinx, which obviously changed dramatically instead of being, Smoochum.
Yeah, kinda.
Well, baby Jinx looks a lot like regular Jinx, just smaller.
Yeah.
Smoochum looks completely different with, yellow hair and that pink body.
Yeah, and for some reason, Elekid has a halo?
Yeah, it looks like a halo, and then there's, like, no arms, no
arms.
Just little feet.
It almost looks like a bee.
Yeah. And we got Magby still, but that one looks like Bart Simpson.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. And then, of course, we got, I think that would have been baby Togepi, even though Togepi's a baby already, isn't it?
I think it's just supposed to be just Togepi.
Well, I mean, if it is Togepi, then you know what? It still changed. Before it was white, now it's yellow. It looks like Fred Flintstone.
Kinda. It looks like a cheetah.
Yeah, I mean, it still reminded me, that kind of, scheme.
Yeah.
Next one we have, like, is baby Goldeen, and... It looks like it has the same kind of color scheme of Seeking.
Are you sure it's like baby Goldeen?
Yeah, I mean that's what it looks like. That's what other people are saying about it too.
Huh.
It still has the same color of Seeking. So.
And what is that like baby Ditto or something?
No, that's baby Grimer. But Ditto actually, yeah, that is baby Grimer. But Ditto actually did have an evolution in the game.
Really?
It was planned to have an evolution, and it was supposed to evolve into this weird blob type creature with a pointy, top. And I guess it would have evolved if you had it hold a metal coat, which probably would have made it a part steel type, and I don't know what that would have done in the game.
That'd be weird.
Yeah. The next one we have is Baby Growlithe, because, you know, baby Pokemon are never enough.
It looks like a dog.
Yeah, it looks like a puppy. And then the last one we have, of course, is Baby Tyro, and that pretty much takes care of all the baby evolutions, but even then, even with Baby Tyro still changed again dramatically. It looks more like a panda bear.
Yeah, it looks like a Tamagotchi.
Yeah. Now that we're done with all the babies, let's get back to talking about, you know, the other Pokemon in the game.
Yeah.
Hoo-Hoo looks pretty much the same, just has freckles on it for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But Noctowl, on the other hand, that Pokemon, and I'm not gonna lie, I mean, I personally preferred the beta version. That one looks a lot cooler. I don't know if you remember what the...
Do you think? Yeah.
I don't know if you... Yeah. Do you remember what the final version looks like?
Yeah, I like the final version, actually. This one looks like a little too round.
I mean, I personally like this one better. I mean, I have nothing against the final one.
It almost looks like one of those, like, bot bags.
To me, at least, it reminds me of the evolution of Rowlet, you know, Sun and Moon. Kind of, at least the wings do.
It reminds me of, it has like the face of like a Pidgeotto or something like that.
Maybe. But I mean, then moving on, we got Mareep, and Mareep is actually pink in this game, just like Flappy.
Yeah.
And it has that weird demon face.
Yeah, it's like, it has this like black face with like pink eyes, it's a little creepy.
Yeah. And for whatever reason, you know, it just goes back to being yellow once it evolves into Ampharos.
Yeah.
So they couldn't keep one color going, I don't know why.
Yeah.
We go back to, you know, Baby Tangela. Baby Tangela actually did plan to evolve into, you know, regular Tangela, and then from there, we would have actually had that evolution Tangrowth.
Yeah.
Which didn't actually come out until, you know, Gen 4, but Tangrowth here looks way different.
Yeah.
Instead of having those arms and legs, it just has one giant body covering, I guess, the entire thing, and all we see is its mouth.
And it's got like a pretzel bow.
Yeah.
Thing going on. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, it's a little weird, but I mean, it still would have been cool to see in Gen 2.
And like, what is that? Is that like its mouth?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it looks like, its teeth. I don't know why it has teeth.
Yeah,
still.
it looks like it's like grinning. It's a little creepy.
You never see its body.
Yeah.
Even, you know, Tangela, you never saw its body.
Yeah.
And then this Pokemon right here reminds me of Mantine. I mean, I didn't see the beta version of Mantine, but based on what it looks like it could have been Mantine.
Yeah. Or it almost looks like Togekiss.
Togekiss?
A little bit.
I don't see it. I mean, it has that tail.
No, not the Togekiss. What's the third evolution?
Togetic or whatever?
The Togetic or something?
Togetic, there we go.
Yeah. It's like, isn't that like a Gen 4 one? Was that?
I think it was Gen 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Gen 4.
Yeah, and then the evolution of that it almost looks like Kyogre.
I was gonna say the tail reminds me of Articuno.
Yeah, the tail, yeah.
But to me, it looks like it could have been Mantine. And then moving on, you know, we got Qwilfish, which honestly looks the same. You're not seeing the beta version that was shown, you know, way before in the past.
Yeah, it's just...
But then,
Qwilfish.
yeah, the evolution, on the other hand...
Yeah, the evolution looks like a Whiscash.
Yeah, I mean, it has that lightning bolt and everything. And then the mouth, I mean, it just looks like this would have been Whiscash.
Yeah.
Quagsire pretty much had no changes at all, other than, I guess, if you want to count the tail. The tail looks, you know, flatter here.
Does it?
I mean, it looks a little bit flatter, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess, a little bit.
But that's about it. It looks pretty much the same.
Giggity.
And then we've got, you know, Xatu and Natu.
Yeah.
And those guys, once again, they look pretty much the same other than their color scheme, but you know what?
And for some reason, Xatu has a cat.
Oh, wow, you're right. I didn't even notice that, but you're right. So I guess...
It's holding a cat for some reason.
So I guess maybe they did change it up a little bit, but I didn't even notice that.
Actually, you know what? You zoom in to Xatu, it almost looks like he has like an unknown on his back.
You know, maybe I think that is.
It's like maybe that was something they were going for. Like it's so.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me because, you know.
Yeah.
But then moving on, we got like, you know, that pink marrow, which would have been, I guess, Pika Blue.
Yeah. Oh yeah. More like Pikachu.
And then, weirdly enough, we have these shark creatures, I guess. I don't know what they could have been.
Yeah, the second one looks pretty cool, though.
I love it. It looks awesome.
Yeah. I like the whole anchor thing.
Yeah, it sucks that they took it out of the game. And we just haven't seen anything like it up to this point.
Yeah.
And then we got this, you know...
Grade A, under A. Looking eel.
Yeah, we got this weird eel, like, you know, what are they called? The anchorfish or whatever? What are they called?
I don't know.
I can't remember those fish from Finding Nemo. I think it's called like an anglerfish or anglerfish. There we go.
Yeah, anglerfish. That's what it is.
Yeah, we got an anglerfish, and that one also looks pretty cool. But at the same time, with the way its mouth is, it just looks funny. You can't take it seriously.
Right.
And then if you look at Crobat, look at its face.
Oh my god! What is wrong? It either looks like he has like no pupils, or he's looking off to the side or something.
I know.
I can't tell where his eyes start and where it ends. I don't know what I'm looking at here.
I know, some of these faces were changed for the better, I love it. And then moving on, we got Spinarak, and Spinarak actually looks like it has more detail on the face of its, body.
Yeah.
And then as far as its pupils go, it looks like they're just darker here than they are in the game.
It looks like it has like a face on like the backside. Like it almost looks like a bird.
Yeah.
Like you see the beak?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then look at Ariados.
Yeah.
Ariados has more of a face again on its body.
That's probably what they were going for. Did the final design have that?
No, I don't. At least for Ariados, I don't think it did. Spinarak, yes.
Huh.
Spinarak didn't it?
I don't know.
A little bit.
I don't remember.
I think it did a little bit. But Skarmory, once again,
it's just Skarmory.
Yeah, not that many changes. And I already mentioned Ditto a little bit, but here's what the sprite looks like again.
Yeah.
Because once again, as I mentioned before, it evolved using a metal coat. That's what people were saying. I guess it would have been, like I mentioned, a steel type, but what it would have been like competitively, we have no idea.
Also, what is up with his face?
Well, clearly...
why is he screaming in
agony? Clearly he's scared.
I mean, I guess.
Then Sunflora looks incredibly racist.
I don't know about that.
Okay, he's not racist, but you know what I mean. Sunflora just looks different, The way its face is, smiling, and there's like...
It almost looks like what's that like sumo wrestler one?
You mean Hariyama?
No. The one before it.
Makuhita?
Yeah, that's it. Makuhita.
And then with Sunflora, it's just sticking out of the ground. There's no legs.
Oh, yeah.
You notice that?
Yeah.
And then we've got, Fanpy, which also looks different.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Just a little bit, though. I mean, there's no red. It's just blue.
It just looks like an elephant.
Yeah, just like a regular baby elephant. Pretty basic.
Yeah, it's got like a little headdress thing.
And nothing on its nose either. Donphin, on the other hand, just looks the same.
Yeah, exactly the same.
Yep, no changes. Then we got this weird ghost type. This one, I don't think was meant to be anything. At least, not part of the Haunter and Ghastly family.
Maybe.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know why there's a two. Actually, you know what it could be? It could be like a pre-evolution, maybe, to Girafarig over here. Because it's got like the two heads going on, maybe.
I don't know about that. I mean, it's a ghost type.
Yeah, I don't know.
Girafarig is psychic. But moving on to Girafarig, I mean, look at Girafarig's head in the back.
Yeah.
The way it looks at you looks creepy.
Yeah.
You have to see that when you're battling.
Yeah, that's true. That is very weird. Like, the front of it looks normal.
Yeah. And then we got Smeargle.
his picture in the back is... Ooh. And what's that little drop fin there?
Shush!
What's going on here?
Moving on, we got these, two cat Pokemon. I think these were meant to be Dark-type cats, and that would have added, once again, to the new type of Pokemon that were meant to be in Gen 2.
Yeah, but it really looks like the ones from Sun and Moon.
Which one are those? I mean, I can't remember.
The Fire Starter.
Oh. I mean...
It kind of looks like that's where they might have gotten that from.
Maybe, but I don't know about that.
It's something like that. It's hard to tell without, like, detailed color.
Huh. You might be right.
It's got, like, a little bell for a tail. It's just kind of kept going.
They probably would have learned moves like, Shadow Claw, Perish Song, stuff like that. And then over here we have, Slowking and Politoed. But Politoed, doesn't it look like the beta or, concept art from Pokemon Red and Blue? I feel like I've seen that art before.
Yeah. It looks familiar.
Yeah. I mean, it's completely different from the final game, no doubt, but I think I've still seen the art for it before. Slowking, again, like many others, looks the same.
Yeah, except for the
shell?
Yeah.
I don't know if the shell looks... I mean, maybe just a little different,
in the back? Is that normal?
I mean, maybe if anything, the shell just looks a little different, but for the most part, it looks the same. And then over here, we have Ladybug. But Ladybug over here looks green instead of red.
Yeah.
And then whatever it evolves into, assuming the next one is evolution, it's back to red.
Yeah.
But it has stars. Yeah. I don't know if these were meant to be two completely different Pokemon, but...
It's probably like the same family.
It could be at least the same family, because when you count, the limbs it has, Ladybug has 6, and this next red one with the stars has 4.
Yeah. That's a little weird.
Yeah. And then we have Espeon and Umbreon. Espeon is actually yellow in this one.
Yeah.
Instead of, purple.
Pink, yeah.
Well, it's purple.
Oh, is it in the game? The sprite?
Yeah, I mean, in the game, when you see it, it's purple.
Huh. I was used to saying pink.
Umbreon looks satanic.
Yeah, Umbreon's eyes.
Look at the eyes, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little freaky. And Espeon actually has, 2 separate tails instead of one that splits into 2.
You might be right, because I don't remember the tail.
Yeah, because, it used to be... the final design is, I think, just one tail that, splits off at the end. Kind of like a Y. But now it's 2 separate tails entirely.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I could be wrong.
And then Shellos, or at least the tail for Slowking.
Yeah.
That was meant to be its own Pokemon at some point.
Really?
Well, look at it. I mean, I don't know how it would have attacked or how it would have, done anything, but it still looks pretty cool seeing it nonetheless.
Yeah.
And then Remoraid and Octillery changed completely.
Well, here's the thing. Remoraid looks like a gun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean...
It literally looks like a revolver.
Yeah, Remoraid looks like a revolver, and then Octillery looks like a battle tank.
Oh my god, you're right. That's... What the hell? Was that on purpose?
I mean, if Remoraid is a gun and Octillery is a tank, then...
I guess.
They probably just wanted to change it because they wanted it to be safer for kids, or, more kid-friendly.
Yeah.
Hitmontop again changed. I mean, the head changed, it has 1 eyeball, and I guess the legs changed too, didn't it? Didn't it always have 2 legs instead of 3?
No, I thought it had 3. Did it?
Oh, wait, you know what? I might be confusing the 3rd leg with its tail, because I know it had a tail. It had that short thing on its back, didn't it?
I don't know.
But it looks like a Cyclops in this one.
Yeah, or these things could be its eyes. I don't know what they were going for there.
It just looks weird.
Yeah.
Hoppip looks like a dark type, or at least it would have been a dark type.
Yeah, maybe.
The way it smiles at you and the...
It's kind of funny.
And then we got Skip Bloom and Jumpluff. Jumpluff actually looks pretty, I guess you would call it, what, cutesy?
Yeah.
Skip Bloom looks almost the same, just different colors, same for Jumpluff, but
yeah.
It doesn't look like they changed all that much, except for Jumpluff. Jumpluff had those 3 little puff balls and it was blue.
Yeah, they don't really have the puff ball thing going on there.
Yeah. Bellossom, again, changed a lot.
Yeah, for some reason her skin is black.
Yeah, and it's no longer green, it's no longer has that,
Yeah, it's black and purple.
Yeah,
it has sparkly.
Yeah, it doesn't have those petal things going on anymore.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they were going for on that.
Yeah.
Weepinbell!
It's like he just came back from the disco.
Weepinbell just... I don't know how to explain it. It just looks weird. It looks...
I don't know where they got that.
I guess you could say it didn't meet their seal of approval? Okay, I'll do.
And Miltank is just Miltank. Maybe it looks a little fatter.
I don't know, it looks the same, enough said.
Yeah.
We got this cool seal.
This is pretty f***ing cool.
It is, and I'm surprised they cut it. Even if it's just one Pokemon,
it's a seal with a fireball balancing on its nose. That is cool.
They should have left it. It's awesome. I wish they would bring it back. And then we've got Santa Claus.
Yeah. Have you thought Delibird looked like Santa before?
Look at it now.
Yeah.
It's got a beard and everything.
It's got a beard. The hat is there.
And then we've got this electric tiger.
It looks like butter.
It's smiling, happy to see you, and then once it evolves, it's like, give me a hug! The next one we have, again, would have been an evolution, but this one looks like it would have been the evolution of Farfetch'd.
Looks like Farfetch'd is about to drop the hottest rap album of 2018.
Looks like Lord Farquaad.
Farquaad. It looks like it has a microphone and it's just yo, check out my bling.
Imagine if he had swag.
Oh my god, yeah. that is a move. I forgot about
swagger.
I forgot about that.
We got this really creepy looking voodoo doll. You thought Mimikyu was creepy?
Look
at this one.
What is this? Why? It's being impaled.
And it's happy. I mean, it's happy to see you even though it's being impaled.
Who came up with this? That's creepy.
And then it evolves into a panda bear. I mean, a Voodoo's all evolving to this weird panda thing, it makes no sense.
And it has like a bowl on its head?
I think what it's wearing on its body, though, is a cleanse tag. You know that thing that, I'm pretty sure you get it in Fire Red and Leaf Green, or, red and blue, whatever. And you get it from the Ghost Tower. I forgot what it does off the top of my head, but it has something to do with, I guess, repelling certain Pokemon, or... I can't remember what it does.
Oh, that's like one of those, like, ancient, like, Japanese seals to ward off, like, demons and stuff.
That's what I mean, though.
Yeah.
It makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It looks like it's holding a cleanse tag. And then we've got Murkrow, who looks more like a witch in this game.
Yeah. It has, like, a broom for a tail.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Look at the hat.
Yeah.
I mean, I like this one.
Yeah, I think it looks cool.
And then Blissey, he looks a little different. It has a heart on its head. The sides of it make it look like it's, wearing a sweater for whatever reason.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
I mean, it's just kind of, strange to see it this way, because how do you go from...
It's like... It looks like a very, like, rich lady.
Yeah. And then we've got Scizor. Scizor, actually, it's difficult to explain.
It's got, like, piranhas for hands.
Well, I mean, Scizor looks, the same as far as, looking like Scyther, but it has that Scizor body.
Yeah.
So the claws are still there, but the Scyther wings are there, the Scyther color scheme is going on, but it has that Scizor body.
Yeah, the claws look like they look like piranhas or something.
Yeah.
Some kind of fish.
And then we've got, not Mega, but we've got the evolution of Penzer.
Yeah.
Penzer over here would have been wearing a mask, he would have had bigger horns, a third horn in the middle. I mean, there's not much else to say about it, it just looks a little bit, cooler.
Yeah.
Houndour and Houndour look the same for the most part, but if you look at the back of them, at least the back of Houndour, it looks like it has a skeleton sticking out of its body.
I mean, it already had that, like, skeleton thing going on.
Yeah, but not like this.
Yeah. Not
to this extent.
I think, yeah, the like, spine-looking thing.
It wasn't there.
Yeah. I think that's the only real difference.
Yeah. If you look at Houndour, look at its face, it just kind of looks like it's smiling.
Yeah.
Like it's got like that kind of jokeful nature.
Yeah, it's very smug.
Yeah. These two Pokemon, I don't know what they would have been.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen them before, at least in
something.
In other Pokemon games, or maybe just other games in general, but I just can't remember where I've seen them. Jeez. Still, they look pretty cool.
Yeah. Not much to say.
Now, I want you to take a guess at what you think this Pokemon is, because I already know what it was meant to be. What do you think it is?
Oh god. I don't even know.
It's meant to be Porygon 2.
Oh.
Yeah, that thing was meant to be Porygon 2. You see how different it is?
Yes. It doesn't resemble the first one.
Exactly. So I'm kind of glad they changed it.
Yeah.
Over here, we would have had, Licky, or what is it? Is it Licky, or what is it called?
But that was like from like Gen 4.
Yeah, but this would have been the evolved form of Lickitung.
Yeah.
Obviously very different.
Yeah, it's got like circles all over it. And it's got like a Chinese mustache.
Wouldn't it be like French, or,
I don't know.
Those stereotypical villains from those old,
Yeah, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, like one of those things.
Steelix. Wow, look how different it looks.
It's just Steelix.
Kingdra, on the other hand, it looks the same. I mean, as far as, Seadra goes.
Yeah.
It looks different from the Kingdra we know now. But when you compare it to Seadra, it looks like it has the same kind of body.
Yeah.
And I think that would have been pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
And then we have the 3 legendary beasts.
Okay. Why does Raikou look like Cloud from Final Fantasy?
I noticed that hairstyle right away, too. And then if you look at Suicune, look at Suicune!
It looks like a surfer, dude.
I can already imagine how this would have happened if they were talking to each other. Look at the way their sprites are. It probably would have gone like this.
Oh, dude, I found this sick surfing spot by Route 40.
What, really?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Hey, can you guys keep it down? I'm trying to read. Next, we got this weird ferret-looking thing. I don't know what it would have been, but...
Maybe? Ferret? Maybe?
You mean like ferret and centric?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Something like that, maybe, I don't know.
Still, looks kind of weird to me, because it's hanging out next to the legendary Pokemon, so...
Yeah,
it makes you think it would have been something, important to the game.
Yeah, there's nothing really like it.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Ho-Oh, once again, didn't change all that much. Other than maybe its front artwork and looking obviously all red instead of golden.
Yeah. And Snubbull is just Snubbull.
Yeah, nothing much to be said about Snubbull. But then we got, I guess, what would have been Ambipom or Apom?
Oh, yeah. But it's, instead of a monkey, it's like a cat.
Yeah, it looks more like a cat than it does a monkey. But still, you can tell it's Apom.
Yeah, with the tail hand thing.
Yeah.
That's weird.
And then, this is the last one, but surprisingly enough, it's an evolution. It's Leafeon.
Yeah, that's weird.
And Leafeon didn't appear until Gen 4.
Yeah.
I guess this would have happened if you made it use a Leaf Stone.
Yeah. Did they have Leaf Stones back then?
Leaf Stones were introduced in Red and Blue. Are you being serious?
Oh, were they? Leaf Stone.
Sorry, he's not my friend. He's just a guest, I swear.
Who evolved from a Leaf Stone?
What do you mean, who evolved from a Leaf Stone?
What Pokemon evolves from a Leaf Stone in Gen 1?
Weepinbell.
Huh. I just don't remember that.
And that pretty much takes care of, all the beta sprites from Pokemon Gold and Silver.
Yeah.
There isn't much else to be said about the games. I've already, demonstrated the beta itself. We might be able to find out more information by digging through the games and, using walk the walls cheats, but I don't think there is much else to be said because all the other information about the games has already been leaked in the past.
Yeah.
This, on the other hand, was just brand new, and it was amazing to be seen.
Yeah, definitely. Like, who leaked this?
Anonymous user. Yeah, they didn't want to say who.
It's probably someone that worked at Nintendo at the time.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I mean,
that's crazy how they still managed to have it, because usually this stuff gets lost forever.
Well, what they do with it is usually they'll just throw it away or burn it, don't they?
Yeah.
Like, they destroy it.
Something.
Yeah. Well, any last words you want to go out on?
I think it's interesting, like where you see them start and end up over time, and how some, there's some designs that carried over into future generations.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty cool just seeing, the kind of work they put into it and then what got changed over time.
Yeah, yeah.
What ideas they had in the past, and then obviously what they decided to go with that kind of, path.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And thank you, BurningChimera, for joining me.
Absolutely.
This has been DGN, and I'll see you guys next time.
Latest.